Hello and welcome to SquiniCentral. I'm relaxing for a moment and watching my husband try to chase one of the chickens back over the fence. But had a busy day today. I'm going to show you what I did. But first, say hello to our mid-sized chicks, our pullets. There's 9 in here right now. Doesn't help. So we have some cuckoo Morans, blue stars, Easter eggers, black australorp, olive egger Easter egger mix. Yeah, they are 9 weeks. I can't remember, something like that. Okay, here we are. Garden 2. So my garlic, that's all the garlic that's in there. It's still growing, of course. I gave it a fertilizer today. Actually, I gave all of them on this side of fertilizer. I gave from those back ones back there. I gave them fertilizer. Just some fish emulsion. It's a little late for that, but I want to give them something because the bottoms are starting to yellow a little bit. They need a little nutrients. I didn't do these guys, partly experimental, but I'll be giving the whole bed something shortly. I actually planted some onions here and in those 2 browny dry spaces over there. I planted some onions. I picked up some onion starts today while I was out at Agway. So the chives that are right here, I actually need to cut these off. I don't want them to flower. I'm going to cut it all down and it'll just keep growing. I have some here, and then in this bed over here, actually way over there, I have another one that needs to be cut down. It's already starting to flower, but that's okay. They're pretty. They were planted last year. I have random carrots everywhere. There's some there. And there's the mint. I removed any potatoes that were growing in that bed from last year and put them in my potato bed that is over there, that little square bed right there. What else did I do? So here, last week, I planted some radishes and turnips and all these lovelies right back in here. I didn't plant those. Those are actually volunteers from the tomatillo plants that were here, I believe. I had to clear a ton out of here today. I can't, right? I was done. I didn't want to keep clearing out. That's some dill, volunteered from the one dill plant I had last year over there. It's randomly around here. And I took some of those tomatillo plants, put them in that bucket. I guess I need some. Well, they have water. They'll be fine. And I'm going to see if they really are tomatillo plants. I can't get any started inside, which is interesting. But I got some out here. I haven't worked on cutting back the raspberries because as I started, I was finding that they were still slightly green. So I give it another week. If I don't see buds forming at the ends of like these brown guys over here, then I'll just cut them off because they're going to be taking energy away from the main section here, which is absolutely crazy. And I do not know how I'm going to handle that. But that is the bulk of what I did today, I believe. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. My son, Xavier, and I put up the tomato trellis. There's going to be tomatoes on both sides of this trellis right here. A bunch of my tomatoes are very well started to come in. So we're going to trellis them up here on each side. And then there's going to be more tomatoes that are going to be trellised on this one right here. And then I still need to finish putting beds in here. So here, those beds are done, but I just got to fill them with dirt. There's going to be another bed that has to go right here. Going to be a potato bed, so I really have to get that in within the next 2 weeks because it's almost May, so it needs to happen. And over here is supposed to be 2 more 4x8 beds. They're going to be right here, 2 4x8 beds, and another small box tomato bed over there. And my husband's trying to get the dog out of the compost pile. She doesn't listen. We cut down weeds that were in here the best we could. Some he stopped. My son stopped. I understand. It was hard. These snow peas are really taking their time. All my other ones are growing much faster. I'm not sure why. That's all I can say. I don't know why they're growing slower, but they are. So I'm hesitant to actually plant more, which was my initial plan, was to plant some more sweet peas in here. But I feel like by the time they get started, it's gonna be too hot for them to produce anything. So we'll see. I still might do it. I obviously haven't weeded this bed yet, but that needs to happen very soon. I'll probably get it done this week after school someday. So those are the potatoes I put in there that were in the other beds, because tomatoes and potatoes don't go together. So I just put whatever was growing back in the ground here. Hopefully they'll take and they'll be fine, and we'll have potatoes here. And I have a lot more that have to go in. I've chitted several inside, not even on purpose, but several inside that are going to have to go into the ground soon.